And we're wrapping up the Gary Russen program for today in our last 24 or so minutes left to go on the Gary Russen program for today here on GJRB Online. Always enjoy doing the Gary Russen program. We've got more coming up this month. I'll be giving you our program schedule coming up here in just a little bit. This is the only broadcast we're going to be on the air this week. We're not going to be on the air for the rest of the week after this live on Spreaker. So we're going to be on the air. We will be doing more programming plans for next week. The workings here. Some music shows coming up next week. Coming up too. We got a positive rock show, rock worship, and a few other programs, including a Gary J in the afternoon. As this is the last month of summer here on GJRB, and the last month of our GJRB summer sporadic schedule, and we'll be kind of adding some new programs along the way under our new schedule, our GJRB schedule, where we are on the air, and then we're not on the air for a while, then we're back on the air. Sporadic schedule, as I'm going to be building up some programming and getting things ready for September as well. So we're on and off the air pretty much. I got some programming days where we're not going to be live, but we're going to be carrying some rebroadcast of some of our July shows, including the rebroadcast of radio, television, and movie classics. We'll do that one again, and some other programs that we want to re-air. And so that'll be coming up. That'll be as we clean up our Spreaker for the spring and summer shows and get it ready for fall and winter programming here on GJRB. All right, meanwhile, though, we're going to kind of wrap it up here with this last few minutes. And, of course, I got some like Gary Russen programs coming up in August. I'm going to have 3 or 4 of them. And another video version coming up. And as I mentioned earlier, I renamed our video version. And it's going to be called the Gary Russen Video Show. And that is going to be on our GJRB YouTube channel. So watch for another one. I'll be promoting that one a little better than the last one. And I will let you know when we're going to be on the air with that show. Okay, but we are coming up with positive rock shows, a Twin Spin Tuesday, and rock worship. And, of course, in our talk radio, we're going to have another Way Out There. I got another one planned for the third Friday of the month. As a matter of fact, I'm going to post that here. This would be Friday. That's September. Go back. Friday. Let's go back to August. Friday. Friday. We are in August. Today is August 1st. Anyway, Friday, August, that'll be the third week. So that's the fourth. Because we have 4 Fridays this month. 4 Fridays this month. The Friday the 4th, we're not going to be on the air, so I'm not counting that. As you know, we start the month. When our month starts on Sunday or a Monday, it's the full month, and it'll be considered the full week. But if the month starts on a Tuesday, if a month starts on the rule is remember, if a month starts anywhere between a Sunday through Wednesday, that week could be considered the full week. But if it starts on a Tuesday like it is today, the full week starts on the 7th. So our month will start on the 7th. And tentative schedule looks as this. We're going to have a positive rock show. We got the positive rock show emerging Monday. We're going to start at noon on the 7th with CCF church services, followed at 2 o'clock by the positive rock show. Emerging Mondays. That'll be Monday the 7th. And then we're going to be off the air. And then we got a jazz weekend coming up on the 11th, 12th, and 13th. 11th and 12th. So that Friday, August 11th, we'll do another smooth afternoon and smooth jazz. Matter of fact, we're going to have smooth jazz all afternoon that day. So if you'll tune in for that. Smooth jazz all afternoon right here on GJRB Online. And then that Saturday, the 11th, in the afternoon, around about noon, we're going to have another Best of Jazz from noon to 2 on that day as well. So hope you'll tune in for that broadcast on Friday the 11th, the Friday the 11th, smooth afternoon. And then on Saturday, August 12th, live at noon Central to 2 p.m., we'll have the best of jazz right here on GJRB Online. And like I said, all programs are tentative and subject to change. It can change at any time. So, and if there's any difference in the program schedule, I will have a GJRB schedule update podcast that weekend for you to announce some program changes. Some of the programs we're going to be rebroadcasting live in encore presentations will be the Swing Time Show on 1945. We'll play that one on a live program day. We have some Radio Lands coming. I got another Radio Land coming up featuring some. Oh, I got a good Radio Land coming up featuring some more newer shows, some more classic radio shows. And I'm going to be playing some Inner Sanctum. I got an Escape episode and a program called Our Miss Brooks in comedy. So you're going to want to check that out. It's going to be great. Comedy. Our Miss Brooks. Classic radio show. You know who played on that show? Believe it or not, was Gil Gordon. He played the principal on there. I didn't know that until one night I was listening to WGN Radio Theater. And Carl Amari, hi guys, Carl Amari, the great show. I love that program. And he played our Miss Brooks one night, and I just got over the fact that it was Gil Gordon, and that the guy who played Doc on the radio versions of. I knew that. I knew that Robert Conrad was Marshall Dillon. But then the other guy played, anyway. Oh, I just love that. I love old-time radio. So Radio Theater of the Mind's my favorite. So we got that coming up. And I got some more classic. And by the way, and that includes some soap operas. I've got one called, and believe it or not, I did some research on this. It was called A Brighter Day. It was a radio drama, and it was also on TV, radio and TV soap opera. It was called A Brighter Day, and it was considered to be a religious or a Christian type soap opera. So we're going to enjoy that one. So that's coming up on the next edition of Radio Land here on GJRB Online. So you're going to listen to that one. That's going to be pretty good. Okay, what I'm going to do right now, way overdue on this, and I'm going to wrap up our weather on the fives with this, because it's time to do some weather across the nation. Weather on the fives as we wrap up the Gary Russen program on GJRB Online. So we're going to go into the Weather Channel and bring you some temperatures and weather across the nation, and especially those areas affected by a lot of extreme heat. And there's been a lot of them, especially you get down into, there's some excessive heat warnings in Oregon, clear down the Pacific coast, all the way down to California. And some of the areas include our friends in Cookville, Oregon, and we're going to do them right now. You guys are one of them. They're going to be under an excessive heat warning. And you are under that excessive heat warning for quite some time. And let's take a look at that. In fact, excessive heat warning in effect. Heat advisory remains in effect from 11 p.m. Pacific time. Wednesday, temperatures inland high 90 to 100 degrees, with overnight lows at 60 to 70. Locations include areas including the inland coast of Coos County, including Myrtle Point, and Powers. Impacts very high temperatures with limited relief overnight. This will increase the chances of heat-related illnesses, especially with sensitive groups of people without access to air conditioning. So if you have anybody or you know anybody in your family who are going to be experiencing this, please take those safety precautions and get them in a cool place. Please, especially children and pets. Most important. Right now, your winds are at a northwest at 17 miles per hour. Relative humidity 32%. Your dew point is 57. Barometric pressure stands at 29.95 inches and dropping. And right now, there's our forecast. Once again, sunny today, high 91 degrees. You have no rain predicted, but you have a 10% chance of showers tonight, but somewhat clear, low 54. Wednesday, 91 degrees again, with 0% chance of precipitation. No rain expected Wednesday, but Wednesday night, again, rain. So 10% chance tonight and Wednesday night. Low of 56 on Wednesday night. 81 degrees is predicted for Thursday, with sunny skies, 0% chance of precipitation. Take a look at some of the weather in other parts of the country. Let's take a look at Miami, Florida. Earlier, I saw a picture on Facebook from the Weather Nation that it was raining there. So I want to take a look and see. And yeah, I see a lot of rain on your radar. Oh boy, all the way down Miami, down the Atlantic coast there. Miami, rain like crazy. Heavy precipitation just northeast of Homestead. A lot of rain just going into the Gulf. So I think that's all from Emily. Rain predicted. You have an 80% chance of thunderstorms again tonight. Low 75. Wednesday, high 89. 20% chance of precipitation. Partly sunny skies tomorrow. Tomorrow night, clear, low 81, 10% chance, 20% chance of showers again on Thursday with a high near 90. And then Thursday night, looking at 82 degrees with a 10% chance of precipitation for Miami, Florida. In Phoenix, Arizona, you guys are currently at 99 degrees right now. 99 degrees. That's what your expected high is right now. It's currently 99 degrees, but it feels like 104. Your radar is clear all the way through. Glendale, Scottsdale, Mesa, Phoenix, all clear. Today, 101 is your predicted high with a 20% chance of showers and cloudy. Tonight, 85 degrees, 20% chance of precipitation under partly cloudy skies. Wednesday, partly sunny again, hot, high 80, 101, partly sunny, 101. Thunderstorms predicted for Wednesday night, 40% chance, and 30% chance of precipitation Thursday. And your expected high under partly sunny skies, 102 degrees. So you're getting into sweltering conditions for sure. It's getting hot for you guys. So stay cool if you can, because it's going to be one of those really hot days for you. Okay, so be prepared for that heat. And doing one more scroll through social media. I'm on my Twitter again, and so we're going to kind of flip down there. I'm not going to do Google Plus. We'll do Google Plus on another show. We'll do Facebook and Google Plus, and we're going to. I'm going to be doing some outreach. As a matter of fact, I have a GJRB. I want to talk about that. I finding reasons why I'm not getting much listeners, so I'm looking at a promotional outreach again. So I'm going to be, like I said, be promoting our shows heavily throughout the month of August here on GJRB Online. Now, here's the schedule as of now, okay? This week, as I said before, no broadcast for the rest of the week. We're not going to be on the air now for the rest of the week. No programming live on Spreaker for the rest of the week. Now, for 9-foot low-powered closed-circuit FM signal listeners, you might be hearing us quite often here on this frequency with some Cubs baseball, Rush Limbaugh, and various other programs on 107.9. And also on other of our other GGRB frequencies, 88.9, 107.1, 107.5 gigahertz as well. But we'll be on the air on 88.9 next Monday for the Positive Rock Show. That's on 88.9 as KPRR, Positive Rock 88.9. So I hope you'll tune in for that broadcast. We'll be on Spreaker bring you the best in Christian rock. I got some brand new emerging Christian artists, and I'm going to be playing some new stuff, so I'm going to be working on that. I've got plans on a couple more great music shows, so I hope you'll tune in for those. And I will be broadcasting next week and preparing for some more great programs. So I hope you'll tune in to GGRB Online. Like I said, you never know when GGRB is on the air. Just look at the GGRB Spreaker public site, and I post GGRB promos of shows coming up. So try to tune in to GGRB as much as possible, because we got some great programming, and I know you'll enjoy a lot of our shows. We have a great variety of programming here on GGRB Online, because this is the way radio should be, because variety. The only other variety I would think you can is from WEG in Chicago. I mean, they do great variety too, but variety, Christian, rock and roll, oldies, 50s, 60s rock and roll, all the way to the big band era. We bring you the best in programming here on GJRB Online on Spreaker. And coming up next week, we got some great shows. I hope you'll tune in. And I mean, we got some really good stuff, so I know you're going to want to check our shows. Because I love playing, I love doing radio here, and I love doing radio and giving you a chance to enjoy some of the programs that we have here on GJRB Online. So, whenever you get a chance, please do come on in and check out our programming, because I want more listeners. I want to get more listeners. So I'm working on an outreach plan and getting some more promotions out there for GJRB and getting some listeners. And that's what I'm working towards. Because I've got some bluegrass. Oh, yeah, by the way, coming up this month, too, and in September, shows returning. Bluegrass Jubilee coming back. And I have a new blues show. Remember I started a few years ago, I did a blues show. It was a great blues show, and I want to bring it back. I want to try again. It's called Blues House. And it's going to be coming back on the air. We got plans to do the Blues House here real soon. I'm working on that one, and when I do, it's going to be on the air here too. I love that. I love playing blues. It's fabulous. So you'll be hearing the Blues House real soon here on GJRB and throughout the month of August and September. So a lot of new programs all the time here on GJRB Online, here on Spreaker, and always glad to you join me for some of these great programs. So remember, if you want a place to listen to radio on the internet, the place to go is GJRB Online. We're the What's Happening sound. GJRB Online. Still the What's Happening sound. And we're wrapping up the Gary Russen program here on GJRB Online for today. That's going to put an end to the Gary Russen program for today. I really enjoyed doing this show, and I really had a great time. It was a pretty good show today. I had a great time doing all this talk and having fun and doing a lot of interesting things. And I really hope you enjoyed the show. And we'll do another one here real soon. We got another one planned out. I'm working on another Gary Russen program for about a week or so. So be aware of that, and I will let you know when that's going to be coming up. And you tune into that. So, you want a place to find great internet radio. That's the place to go. GJRB Online here on Spreaker on the internet. GJRB. It's the place to be, and for great programming. And hope you can tune in a lot more often to internet radio, because I love doing this internet radio stuff. It's fun. I enjoy it immensely. And where else can you find such great programming other than that here on internet? GJRB Online here on Spreaker. It's the best you could possibly be, you know. And so I'm going to be wrapping it up here real soon and closing out this show for today. And I hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time doing the show and talking to you. And I'll work on another show. I've got another one planned. I haven't really worked out yet. And like I said, I want to do some outreach and getting more listeners to this radio station because I'm not getting the listeners I'd like it. And I would like to be able to get in the future here. So really, I would like that to happen. So thanks a lot for tuning in. That's going to wrap it up for the Gary Russen program today here on GJRB Online. And I hope you enjoyed the show. And I hope you'll be in for another edition of the Gary Russen program here on GJRB Online, here on Spreaker. This is where it always happens, the Gary Russen program. And thank you for tuning in. And if you're listening to this as a podcast, we'll be back with another show real soon. So keep it here on GJRB Online on Spreaker, and we'll have all the best of you. Thanks a lot for tuning in. So long, everyone. Have a great evening.